what you really could do with more skills, it's just remarkable. So
The Oracle of Omaha. Born 1930 in the city that he still lives in, Warren Buffett has been a personal business inspiration of mine throughout my whole adult life, since I've learned of him when I was about 21 years old. I'm now 30. I was obsessed with becoming successful. So I was researching multiple different ways to be successful in business. Some were scams and others were good. But Warren's way was a very simple way. And he was very modest. He's a very modest person. He still lives in the home that he first bought. The beautiful thing, I should say, idea about Mr. Buffett is that he seemed like he had his mind made up since at an early age what he wanted to do with his life. After being inspired by a book that he read called 1,000 Ways to Make $1,000, Warren started selling chewing gum, Coca-Cola, to delivering newspapers. Guess this. By the time he was 15, Warren had earned approximately $50,000. This is not a normal 15-year-old. And $1,200 of which was used to buy a 40-acre land while investing in his father's business. Warren was not a normal teenager. He's a role model and one of the, if not the greatest investor in history. At only 11 years old, Warren bought his first stock. I didn't think about buying stock until I was in my 20s. And the thing is, Warren preached that. He preached that you should start early. I felt like I was behind once I learned about when he started and what all he was doing as a teenager, as a young teenager. The investment strategy that he professes is called value investment. And he made that term very popular after he learned it from his mentor, Benjamin Graham, another great investor. Mr. Buffett's strategy that he preached to young investors nowadays is to buy the broad market, the U.S. market, and hold for a long time, because he believed that it's only going to grow. Even during the bad times, it's going to bounce back. Rather than stock picking, you don't know who's going to win, but you know that the U.S. economy is only going to grow. He does not believe in being an expert in a million things. He knows what he knows, and he knows what he's good at. Although he's a billionaire now, Warren only started with about $10,000. Guys, when I heard this, it really made me believe that even I could make it somewhere with Warren Buffett's mindset.
Well, I look at a lot of figures just in connection with our businesses. I like to get numbers, so I'm getting reports in weekly in some businesses. But that doesn't tell me what the economy is going to do 6 months from now or 3 months from now. It tells me what's going on now. What's the catch? And the catch is that it's the only car you're going to get in your lifetime. Now, what are you going to do knowing that that's the only car you're ever going to have and you love that car?
you're going to take care of it like you cannot believe. Now, what I'd like to suggest, you're not going to get only one car in your lifetime, but you're going to get one body and one mind.